When the temporary ceasefire between Israel and Hamas ended on the 1st of December, Israel unveiled a different approach for its bombardment of Gaza. It divided up the territory into numbered zones. Then the IDF said the map would indicate where civilians in a specific area should go to avoid being in the crossfire. Zone 3 in the south was not under an evacuation order, but it is the same zone where a Sky News team captured the moment of a drone strike. According to UN maps, the strike took place in al-Shabura, where, on the 14th of December, the IDF had said civilians should go. And an investigation by the Sky News data and forensics team has shown that Israel's evacuation orders have been chaotic and contradictory, and the areas have been hit shortly after the IDF said evacuees could flee there. Take Zone 128, a neighbourhood in Deir al Balah, central Gaza. But this is what happened on the 5th of December. It shows the aftermath of a strike. But 5 days before, on the 1st of December, the day hostilities resumed, the Israeli army began releasing those evacuation orders. And by the 3rd of December, Israel had ordered the evacuation of 60% of Khan Yunis, the densely populated region south of Deir al Balah. Residents were told to go to Rafah, Gaza's southernmost city. And the red areas here shows the areas ordered to be evacuated according to the IDF's roughly drawn maps. On the 4th of December, those instructions were updated. The IDF said it would now allow the movement of civilians along this route to Deir al Balah. And this is what Deir al Balah looks like according to a separate IDF map published on the 1st of December, deleted a day later without explanation. Now, some zones inside Deir al Balah had been told to evacuate just days earlier, and yet the city as a whole was now being suggested as a destination for evacuees. And adding to the confusion, those zones marked in orange were missing from the IDF's published maps, the areas marked in red. Weapons experts have told us the damage visible in the footage of the aftermath is consistent with an Israeli airstrike and wouldn't be caused by the kind of rockets used by Hamas. Now, we can't say definitively who was responsible. When presented with our findings, though, the Israeli army did not deny striking the house. The spokesperson said the IDF will always act against Hamas wherever it operates with full commitment to international law, while distinguishing between terrorists and civilians and taking all feasible precautions to minimise harm to civilians. Our analysis identified 9 instances of contradictory maps in IDF evacuation orders. And in response to our investigation, the United Nations told Sky News that it is investigating 52 similar incidents in areas where the Israeli army told civilians it was safe to evacuate to.